Hey guys, how we doing? I hope we're doing well. Student of my YouTube chat goes, any ladies? Hey, listen, brother. There are some people, well, someone literally donated to me the other day and said they found their significant other in my chat, which just for the record, I don't think that's a very normal thing. It was pretty cool to hear. I'll say that. But yeah, my chat is not a Tinder room. Okay, now my Twitch chat is saying they're single. I'm 33, bald, and looking for a wife. Wow, bro really sent it all out there, man. This guy just said he's married and he's looking. Okay. Wow, busy weekend, Tim. I can't imagine how you'd be too tired to sit on your ass and play video games on a Monday. That's a pretty tough life. Who is this, bro? Who is this guy with? If streaming's so easy, bro, just stream, man. Well, you know what the problem is? Like, truthfully, you know what the problem is, man? I'm kind of like Unk in streaming now, right? I've been doing this forever. It feels like. I don't know if that's because, I mean, how long have I been doing this? 13 years? How long have I been streaming? 14. I started at the end of, 2011, right? It's insane to really think. It's like I've been streaming that long, which in streaming is a long time now, right? And there's so many young content creators coming up that are awesome, you know? And I'm in this older generation where I'm Unk status, man. I've been doing this 14 years. And it's crazy to think that I've been doing it so long. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of like, and one thing I like doing is, I've always said this, man. I've always thought to myself, maybe I should have just been a YouTuber, right? This is like been the YouTube versus streamer kind of discussion, right? It's like, do you want to be a YouTuber or do you want to be a streamer? When you're a streamer, right, yes, I'm sitting here playing video games all day. Yes. Well, not really. Right now, I'm not. But you sit and there's a constant, you're constantly live, right? Versus YouTube, I could take a day, bang out a bunch of YouTube videos, post the YouTube videos, and then literally take like 2 weeks off. That's why I've always said, I almost wish there's a level of YouTube being, I don't know. Well, let me ask you, chat. What do you think would be easier, YouTube or streaming? When I say YouTube, I don't mean you stream. I mean, you're just like, you record and you upload. That's it. Streaming because YouTube has a lot of editing. Okay, let me paint you a hypothetical. You have an editing team. You don't edit stuff, okay? So you record and then the editing team cuts and edits and makes all the thumbnails and stuff. Now, which one's easier in your opinion? YouTube, then easy. YouTube. I don't know if YouTube is easier because there is well, I'll say this. If you are doing all the editing and you're doing all the thumbnails, I would agree with you. I do think streaming is easier. That I agree with. But if you have a team that does the editing and thumbnails and stuff, I think I've always said, I don't know if I'll ever fully retire. I think I would just upload videos. But it's kind of weird because I've been streaming for 14 years, right? And I kind of always present this way. I get less money for doing YouTube. Can I tell y'all something? Without getting into numbers, like directly, the amount I've made in the last 30 days on YouTube/Twitch. I mean, Whips, correct me if I'm wrong here. If you want to go look, you can see it, right? I'm making more money on my YouTube than I am on my Twitch in the last 30 days with members versus subs and ad revenue and all that. And the thing is, I'm saying just my main channel. I'm not even saying my other channels. Yeah, bro, my YouTube chat, my YouTube is all, I mean, Whips, you can almost say that's almost double my Twitch revenue. Is that insane? Essentially, I mean, it's slightly less than double monetarily. Like, I'm just saying YouTube versus Twitch. I have 17,000 Twitch subs. And you got to keep in mind here, my YouTube does have videos too, okay? So let's think about that. It's super interesting because Twitch is very, we have 17,000 subs on Twitch. And then how many members do we have, Whips? 12,000 members on YouTube. But with the YouTube super chat, members, ad revenue, but once again, you have that audible in there where you can post YouTube videos, right? So that's including my YouTube streams and my YouTube videos. It's almost double. And the reason I say it is because I think people would think that Twitch would be more lucrative on that end, but it's actually YouTube. Which is also why I say I don't know why more people don't multicast. I feel like I've been saying this for a while now. And for me, the way I'm handling multicasting, if I have a stream, I don't have a video. That's how I've kind of come to run my channel. So I'm streaming on YouTube today, so I'm not going to post a video. But like if tomorrow I wasn't streaming, I'd post a video. I don't know. It's fascinating. It's actually fascinating. We're at 11,800 members on YouTube, by the way. So like 200 off. Says he doesn't have anything to talk about and is flexing. I'm not saying this to flex. I'm saying this to, it's more so do with this information what you will if you're getting into the creative space, right? When a lot of people talk about YouTube versus Twitch, monetarily, my YouTube is making more than my Twitch. And I don't know. I don't know. Because I don't see a lot of streamers like really multicast. Who else multicast? I mean, Tyler, right? Tyler multicasts. It's, for me, it's worked out very well. Maybe it's because I went to YouTube and I was only on YouTube. Oh, there is a decent amount now too. Shroud does too now, and Lyric. Yeah, I mean, I think I've been telling Dennis to do it for a while. I don't know. I've always said this too, man. Back in the day when I started streaming, it was so much easier to get noticed on Twitch, man. Right? And getting recognized or trying to start from scratch on Twitch right now, I think is impossible without having some sort of social media, TikTok, something. You know what I mean? I don't know how. Like back in the day, bro, the way Twitch worked is like there'd be, let's keep this in mind. Back in the day, 1,000 viewers was like, oh my God, there's 1,000 people in there. Bro, I remember the day Soda Poppin' raided you and you blew up. Bro, Soda, let me say something too. I love Soda, man. I used to watch Soda. He literally like inspired me to stream. And I saw a post, bro, where people were talking about the Mount Rushmore of streaming. And it was Kai, I think Kai, Speed, Aiden. There was, I'm forgetting, was Rice Gum the last one? And that was like, they said that was the Mount Rushmore. And then I went in the comment section because I was kind of curious what people were saying, right? For me personally, those are incredible streamers, by the way. And I would actually argue this, bro. Speed right now, in my opinion, bro, I don't even know if celebrity status is the right word for Speed. Like, genuinely. Speed right now is like literally worldwide. Going to different countries and mobs of people. It's insane, truthfully, to see. It's like I've never seen anything like it. It's the amount of just popularity he has is unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. I'd say Speed and Kai, bro, right now. I'd say for me right now, those are the two top. I don't know if I could pick one. They both kind of do stuff differently though, right? Kai with those marathon streams and tons of special guests. Speed, he just goes, man. He just goes places. But I mean, they're popping up in the WWE, right? But listen, when I think of my Mount Rushmore for streaming, I watched Twitch years ago. So for me, Soda Poppin's up there 100%, like beyond a shadow of a doubt. Soda inspired me to even start trying to broadcast. He was like one of the first people I ever saw, man, ever. So I see a lot of people talk about like OG streamers, and I feel like Soda does not get enough flowers in the sense of he really, for me, I'll just speak for myself. Justin TV to the beginning of Twitch was like the first person I was watching daily, just daily watching him. You know what I'm saying? Rackful, he rest in peace, man. Rackful, I think he's got to be up there too, bro. Like once again, for me, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not, let me make something clear. I'm not putting myself on the Mount Rushmore of streaming because I'm not, in my opinion. For me, it's probably, you know, Soda, Wreckful. Summit's been doing this shit forever, man. I think you got to put Summit somewhere on there. Would I also say Lyric? I might say Lyric. That might be my four. Soda, Summit, Wreckful, Lyric. For me. I'm sure people are going to have like different kind of like, you know, well, what about so-and-so? What about so-and-so? It's just for what I used to watch and where I started to watch streaming, those are like the four OGs for me. And I'll say this too, Ninja, in my opinion, Tyler, now obviously he's my buddy, Tyler shifted the game. So like you can kind of have this core group of people that you think are icon or legendary streamers. Whether or not you like Tyler, whether or not you want to admit it, Ninja shifted the whole streaming world. I know that sounds like a lot of premium gas, but he really did. He did. Bro, this guy, really sit and just think for a second, man. He turned his stream on during Fortnite, right? And there was 100,000 people every day, every single day watching this guy just play Fortnite. That was it. They're talking about him on CNN or whatever. They're saying, I'll never forget the Drake stream, right? Dude, he would get over 100,000 to 200,000 people every day. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. There wasn't any drops or anything back in the day, right? Nothing. It just bam. And I'm pretty sure Tyler's sub count was before gifted subs. Am I right with that? That wasn't before Prime subs, was it? Now I have to actually think. Hang on. I know it was before gifted. I don't know if that was during Prime. Did he have Primes? So there were Prime subs, no gifted though. Okay. But listen, like you got to, whether or not you want to admit it, that's if I could have like a fifth Mount Rushmore, I'd put Tyler there too, because he really did change the game of streaming. And after Fortnite and after Tyler with all that, it really went a lot more mainstream. You know what I'm saying? It is funny to see how different streaming is now, right? Just the change from what it used to be to what it is today. It's incredible, man. It's incredible, bro. But I did in the comment section see some people say TimTheTatman, and I would just like to say I'm not Mount Rushmore. Thank you, though, guys. Thank you. There's a lot other people that would be up there. You know what I mean? So, yeah, bro's too heavy for it. Okay, man. My one claim to fame. Well, Queso's mom was in my chat and said he used to watch me all the time. You know what I'm saying? And like literally, she said she saw him like with an iPad watching my stream or something. You know what I'm saying? So. Queso is definitely new generation and better version of me. I would say that for sure. The way he runs his ship over there. Although he does more, he does more variety than I ever did. Bro, skinnier? I don't know, man. I don't know how much he weighs. He's never said it. I mean, I'm 270. I've said it. You know what I'm saying?